So now we're looking at some slightly more difficult questions. So let's write this one out. 7 minus x over 3 equals 2. Now, we need to find the x. The thing that's getting in the way, the things that are getting in the way are the 7 and also the 3, the divided by 3. And what makes this even more complicated is the x is not a positive x but a negative x. So let's see how we can get rid of these things that are getting in the way first. Let's start with the 3, the divided by 3. To get rid of a divided by 3, we're going to times by 3. And if we times by 3, we should end up with this. Now, to make this x a nice positive x, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it to the other side. So I'm going to end up with 7 left over here, the 6 stays where it is, and then I end up with a nice plus x on this side. I then want to remove this plus 6 from this side, and so I'm going to end up with 7 minus 6 equals x, and therefore x equals 1. So that's how I would do that particular question. If I move on to the even more difficult question that we can see there. And here we have some algebraic fractions here. We have 2x over 3 minus x over 4 equals 5. And what I'm intending to do here is to form a common denominator. By getting a common denominator, I can then merge these two fractions. So the common denominator here would be 12. So this whole thing is going to be over 12. Now for that to happen, this must be times by 4, and this one here, that fraction there, must be times by 3. So if we times this fraction by 4, we get the 12 at the bottom, and we get 8x here. And if we times this by 3, we get 12 at the bottom, and we get minus 3x there. So we can see we have this. Now, 8x minus 3 is of course 5x. So 5x over 12 is equal to 5. 5x equals 5 times 12, which is of course 60. So 5x equals 60, x equals 60 divided by 5, and we should then be able to see that x is equal to 12.